Yo, peoples, Kyushu92 here. Welcome to just a little bit of a session that I just want to have here due to recent events that happened. Just want to take this moment to enjoy a game of a series that I never thought I would really get into, but have actually quite enjoyed over the years. And we're going to be playing, if the title isn't any indication, BERSERK and the Band of the Hawk, remembering the memory of one Kentaro Miura, who was the creator of BERSERK. So I just want to play this game a little bit and just talk about how amazing this whole story is and how it's impacted not only people, but how it's also impacted different types of media as well. I mean, without BERSERK, we wouldn't have games like Dark Souls or Dragon's Dogma, and the numerous influences that people have taken from BERSERK. It's awe-inspiring and also humbling as well, but it's also extremely saddening that we may not see the end of this story the way Kentaro may have wanted the story to go. Because I've heard, and you guys have said, that there have been drafts that he's left behind. But even with drafts, there are moments where an author can go through it and change up just something, just a small detail that can make the story seem even more impactful. All it takes is just that one subtle detail. But with Kentaro gone, we may not get the exact story of BERSERK that he may have envisioned. Even though he left drafts behind, no one's going to be able to write the story and illustrate quite like he did. And it really is surreal. Hey, Gogeta, Krasmataz, Psycho, and Shonen Sensei, it is very, very surreal for us to... And the thing is, we don't even know this man personally, yet his works and what he's done has left a massive impact on the world. Miura changed the way popular manga can be consumed, changed the precedent for how intensely detailed a single panel can be presented. It really is something. And it just puts into perspective that we've never been promised that we will see the rest of our years. And it puts into perspective, I know for me, that we have to make every moment that we breathe on this earth count. To make sure that the impact that we leave behind is one that can be remembered like we're remembering Kentaro Miura right now. How something as simple as Guts placing, I want to say her name right, Shirike's witching cap back on her head can convey a massive change in a character like Guts. And here's the thing, these are still images. These are still images that this man drew. And yet, without them even moving, before the BERSERK anime even existed, he was able to convey a whole slew of emotions just by using still imagery. Do you realize how much skill that takes to convey how a person's feeling without actually seeing this person in person, and then watching them move, and then reading their faces as they move, the body language? That takes enormous skill for you to convey emotion through just still non-moving drawn pictures. Kentaro truly left behind a legacy that will serve as an inspiration and foothold for the dark fantasy genre for generations to come. You're not kidding. It's gonna be... It's no one, and I said this in my community post that I made yesterday, no one is gonna be able to even come close to the level of skill that Kentaro left behind. His artistry and his storytelling. People literally waited with bated breath for the next chapter of Berserk to come out, because they're always looking forward to what he's going to do with this story. That's a massive void in the manga world. Not just in the manga world, but the media world that is now sitting there now because we lost one. And this also puts into perspective that not every manga, and I specifically say manga, every manga artist and author who is out there right now, it is not promised that they will be around forever. I know we get used to the fact of seeing these famous people and celebrities, and we think there's absolutely no way this person could possibly pass away in the next second, the next minute, the next hour, the next day. That never really crosses our minds. Like, we hear it, but we never really put it into perspective like this could actually happen. Because no one could have thought that this would happen right now. Especially since Berserk's story is not over. And I've come to terms with that, hey, my next moment is not promised. So I'm gonna make the most of what I have right now to leave as big of an impact as I can. It may not reach the level of Kentaro Miura, but I want to at least leave some impact to some degree. This man was an inspiration. Can I just say that? This man was an inspiration to anyone looking to not only better themselves, but use their talents and gifts for not just for themselves, but for the benefits of others. That speaks volumes. People should keep this in mind when they get upset about Oda taking breaks. They really should. People think that, here's the thing, some people, not us, but some people seem to think that if a manga artist goes on break, then there's something wrong with it. Some people seem to forget that these people that we wait every week for, sometimes after a break for these chapters to come up, they're people just like us. They have to rest. They have to take time for themselves. How many times have we had to endure breaks because Oda's been sick, or because of other manga authors have been sick? And some people, for some strange reason, seem to think that these artists should be making chapter after chapter after chapter, not realizing that constantly doing this all the time, it can really mess up your body. It can really mess with your mind if you don't take breaks, if you don't take a moment for yourself to just breathe. We're not owed these chapters that we read. We're not owed these chapters of One Piece and My Hero Academia that I read for you guys every Sunday or every other Sunday whenever they come off from break. We're not owed any of these chapters. We're not entitled to any of these chapters. So when they go on break, when Oda goes on break, or Horikoshi goes on break, when we don't get any chapters, we need to put into perspective that these people need to live just as much as we do. Not everyone has like free time where they can just sit down and do chapter after chapter after chapter after chapter, and then still have that same level of energy from when they started. They gotta have time for themselves. So whenever Oda takes a break, whenever Hirokoshi takes a break, I consider it a good thing for them. It's a moment where, sure, they may think of something while they're taking a break, but that's more days where they can take care of themselves. And I find that far more important than finding out what the next chapter is going to be. I'm never disappointed when we get on break for anything. no matter what type of series I'm reading for you guys, I'm never upset if we get a break. Sure, I'd be thinking like, oh no, we're going on break, but at the end of the day, this is another moment when these authors and artists who literally break their backs to make sure that we get good storytelling and good art, it's a moment for them to take a break. So I'm actually happy when we take breaks because that means that they get to take a break. But I'm getting off track here. Just gonna play this for a little while. Just remember the works of Kentaro and this amazing series that he brought us. Infiltrating Windham. Or Windham, however you want to say it. Windham.com. I don't want to turn this into like a somber stream. I still want you guys to enjoy yourself while you're here. I just wanted to get my point across here at the beginning, just so you guys know. Infiltrating Windham. Guts rejoins the Band of the Hawk, now led by Casca. No one knows why Griffith was imprisoned or why he was labeled as a traitor. Thanks to Charlotte's guidance, Guts and his party sneak into Windham and successfully rescue Griffith, who had been confined in the dungeons. But Griffith has been kept and tortured in the dungeons for too long, and both his body and spirit are broken. To make matters even worse, a force sent out to catch them presses near. I feel really torn. I would love nothing more than to see Berserk have the ending it deserves, but I'm not sure if I want anyone else to take the reins for Kentaro. Could anyone else do it justice? That's the thing on people's minds. Some people are thinking, well, what's going to happen to the story now that Kentaro's gone? And I know it sounds like I'm saying Kentaro, but my O is just said very fast. But Kentaro is gone, and so it makes people wonder, like, where's the story going to go from here? Is the story going to continue? Did he leave drafts behind? What can we stem from the rest of the story of Berserk? I mean, it can't be the same because when Kentaro made imagery, that's his own signature. But let me continue this and we'll continue talking about this later. I forgot that I still had the Berserker armor on. ガッツたちは正面から進んでくれ。こいつ知ってるぞ。ガッツだ。高野団切り込み隊長。100人切りのガッツ。And since I'm using the Berserker armor, because the unique thing about this game is playing on the hardest difficulty and doing the the endless eclipse and getting to the end of certain people's areas allowed you to use the infinite versions of their transformed forms, such as Zod's Apostle form, Wild's Apostle form, Griffith's Fento form, and Guts's Berserker armor form. It allows you to play that infinitely without it draining out, and then you're just your special state. 城門が封鎖されてます。馬車が通れるように門を開けて回らねえと。援軍を呼んだぞ。Here's the thing, it's been a hot minute since I last played Berserk, so it kind of escaped me what controls I needed to use. Hey CJ, what's going on? It is extremely sad. My condolences to his family as well, and all of his loved ones. の英雄が敵となると隊長は先このくらいオイラたちで何とかします。俺がやる。I have to protect Gaston. in order to get the last remaining Baylet for this stage. Because I haven't... Here's the thing. When it comes to these Musou games, not all of them have I completed 100%. And I have to protect him completely, so... Are you protected? Are you good now? Since I'm in his Berserker armor form, he's not capable of riding a horse, but he's fast enough without it. Beating Endless Eclipse with all characters was hard. Casca was by far one of the most difficult ones I had to actually go through. Like, she had a good move set, but it was very tricky for me to get through her entire Endless Eclipse. Zod was not hard. Griffith was not hard, especially if I had access, if I used his costume that had his Femto form on it. That was not hard, but Casca might have been the more difficult one for me to do. I think I did all of them. Hold on, I'm gonna check. Hold on, I'm gonna check. Let me check through my list. I think I may have completed all... of what I needed to do for them to be in the Endless Eclipse. Hold on, let me see. Tutorial, Golden Age, Black Swordsman, Conviction, Hawk of... Delve, 25 layers, 50 layers, 70, 100. Okay, so I think with this trophy, fulfill 100% of the desires in the Endless Eclipse. I believe I may have done everything for everyone and unlocked everything for everyone. Because I went through it with everyone. Everyone is already max level, so I'm pretty sure I did it all. I don't know why I'm going in these big arcing circles when the way I need to go is just straight through here. It's a good thing there's no real big time constraints for me getting these Baylets, at least for this stage at least. I'm also hitting buttons that I would normally hit with One Piece Power Warriors 4 that I changed, and it's not really applying here. One thing you'll notice is that when it comes to the transformed forms, they don't have as much of an expansive moveset. Sorry, did you hit me? I didn't even feel it. They don't have such an expansive moveset as their normal forms have. So like Zod has like a limited moveset, Femto has a limited moveset. Wild's Apostle form has a limited moveset, and Guts' Berserker armor has a limited moveset. Now, mind you, it's strong. Just don't expect like Devil May Cry levels of combo potential. Big selling point of this game is that, well, it's Berserk, and you're literally just hacking people apart effortlessly. When you go into this form, the body parts are literally just flying everywhere. See, with Attack on Titan, you don't really notice it. But here, yeah, everyone's dying. On a different subject, what do you feel about Omni-Man versus Bardock and Homelander versus the Utopian, Jupiter's Legacy as potential death battles? Ooh, that sounds interesting. I would love to see that. Okay, I gotta rescue Gaston. This is why I like free mode in Musou games. Oh, no you don't. This is what I need to get that Baylet. Why do I get stuck running into that portion there? I will say this though. With me playing this on PS5, this game is actually running at 60 frames, which is what I absolutely love. It's a shame that they didn't have the Skull Knight as an unlockable character. And we got our Baylet. Alright, so now we can continue on. Perfect. Unfortunately, this animation is well below the frames per second rate. You can really notice it. A lot of people didn't like the animation for this season, the animation for Berserk when they included like the 3D aspects of it and the CGI. A lot of people were not a fan. But since I already am max level, it's not like I'm gonna level up anymore. I don't need any of this stuff. We have one more. Think the Golden Age movies are fine? The Golden Age movies are fine. It's when they tried to animate, I believe it was the second season of Berserk, and they included that really, really bad CGI. People were not a fan. And we only have one more Bailet to unlock this picture, mostly because it wasn't particularly well done CGI. Yeah. They're great for people who don't read manga. Reach the target destination within the time limit. That is how we unlock this Bailet. Alright. So, we've already seen Guts. Let us see Griffith. But his outfit will be the Wings of Darkness, which means that we're going to be playing as his femto form the whole time. Can you imagine if they allowed you to play as all of the God Hand in this game on top of Skull Knight? That would be absolutely broken. I mean, femto is already broken, but imagine playing all of the God Hand. Oh, I forgot to show you the stuff that I'm rolling with, which is the absolute best stuff that makes it so I can just use all these skills and everything. Okay, so slow burn extends how long I can use. Increases how the frenzy gauge, how fast the frenzy gauge increases. Frenzy gauge refills gradually. And that is the Stone Woman figurine. Night Doll increases frenzy mode duration again. Frenzy gauge feel easier. Hey Zay5, what's going on? Hope you enjoy yourself while we're just reminiscing on Berserk. Make it harder to get staggered by enemy attacks. Increases normal attack power. Frenzy gauge refills gradually. Death blow gauge refills gradually. Increases attack in frenzy mode. Makes frenzy gauge feel easier. Then we have all these other things that I pretty much had set when I would go inside of the endless eclipse, pretty much. But I don't need them if I don't need the horse all that much if I'm gonna be playing as femto. Is it weird that I wanted to play as Griffiths, Hawk, Empire Apostles more, Grunbeld, Locust, Irvine? Like, here's the thing. When it comes to Musos like this, that only cover like a little bit instead of going ultra expansive with like the characters, then it's like, I mean, the furthest we get with like a different apostle other than Zod is Wild. Like, we don't get Grunbeld, we don't get anybody else. It's just Wild is the furthest we get with apostles in terms of, you know, playable. Even though we fight Grunbeld in his normal form and his apostle form, I mean, there could have been a way that they could have did that. But we're here at the eclipse. The eclipse. As the sun dies, the fifth angel shall appear. Griffith sacrifices the band of the Hawk to fulfill his own dream. The world is swarmed by hordes of unearthly monsters, and the sacrificed band of the Hawk are being eaten alive. Guts wanders this strange world, trying to find his friends he believes are fighting to survive. So, we need to get through this level as quickly as possible, which means can't really focus too much on massacring people, unfortunately. Now, I don't know if I'm gonna get copyrighted by showing all of these scenes, so I might not do that in the future. I feel like the roles should be reversed here. You ever wonder why AI companions in a Musou game never, ever, ever know how to dash like we do? They just run at normal pace, and that's why AI companions take so long, and that's why I hate escort missions in Musou games. Actually, Bailet info, reach the target within the time limit. I mean, you kind of need to move faster. And the one we need to destroy is right there. Femto versus Hellsing Alucard. Oh, did I just kill it already? Good. I mean, Alucard has so many crazy abilities, but by the end of... By the end of the Hellsing series, he eliminated pretty much all but one soul in his body. Femto would be crazy difficult to beat though, since he has the ability over spatial distortions. To be fair, Alucard does have a lot of causality alteration nonsense going for him. It'd be an interesting battle for sure. Yeah, it would be a battle of how many times would Femto have to absorb Alucard into like a spatial rift, only for Alucard to just come right back and think, is that all you have? If not mistaken, can't the God Hand manipulate causality via their ideal evil? Yes, they can. They have the ability to manipulate events using causality to their liking, which is why events have transpired the way they have in the series, because of them manipulating causality. That's a scary power to have. You have the ability to manipulate cause and effect in the world for your own benefit. That's an OP power. Cause and effect is an absolute absolute thing. So if you're able to manipulate that, that's a scary power to have. I'm gonna skip this as well. Okay, we gotta beat Femto with Femto. It's a Femtoception. Just have a three-way between Femto, Jua, and Alucard. Ooh, that'd be interesting. But with Jua, he has, I believe, even though Femto has like power over spatial distortions and causality, Jua has beyond that. May have slowed me down, but it's not going to be enough. But at least you get to see these attacks in slow motion. All ridiculously slow. Don't worry, Femto buddy. No, I'm actually moving slow. If I move slow and I can't get to him in time, no, let me use the attack. I forgot about those orbs. Femto was always an annoying opponent to fight due to him being able to slow you down with this and those semi-invisible orbs that would follow you. Hopefully I can actually get him this time. Oh, I hit him. I got him. Was it enough though? Yep, this is the moment I am definitely gonna skip. How's he using his cape as a weapon? I mean, technically it's not a cape, it's weird membrane skin wings. But did I do it in enough time? Was I quick enough? I don't think I was, because it didn't tell me that I got the Bailet. So I don't think I... Oh, we did! We got it! A new picture panel is complete. You can view it in 3D in the gallery. And Lockmaster. Complete first original picture. This game came out in 2016. So mind you, it's been a minute. It really has been a hot minute since I last played this game. My last save file was from, I want to say, well, it was many years ago. It was a long time ago. I know I didn't play BERSERK last year or the year before. So it actually has been a while since I last played this game. Alright, so this one find and defeat all the strong accursed spirits lurking around. And then there's some more that I need to get the Baylets for. This might be a Berserk Baylet hunt stream just a little bit. I may not get all of them, but I just want to spend a little time just playing this game. Just a little bit. So we've seen Femto Griffith. Femto. I'm trying to decide on a name. We've seen Femto. It's time to play as one of my favorite characters, Zod. I probably should have switched to his normal form. Just so I can switch between his apostle form as well. There are some things for Zod that I still have to upgrade, like his resurgence I need to upgrade. Yeah, resurgence needs to be upgraded so he can be a ton more powerful. Let me see, can I? Do I have enough to upgrade it? It requires 5 blue stones apiece. I'm not going to be able to max it out even if I wanted to. I need aquamarines and I just don't have it. Water aquamarines, I can upgrade it a little bit, but I'll worry about that later. Because once I'm done playing this stream, I'm going right back on Persona. I'm having a lot of fun. I made it into my 3rd palace, and I'm looking forward to the rest of the story. Mind you, I still have Persona 5 Strikers in the plastic sitting on my shelf. So until I finish Persona 5 Royal, I'm not touching that until then. And I really want to play it because I heard there's hints of Muso in there, and you guys know how much I love Muso. And I forgot to read the little title card there. My apologies. Oh wait, he is in his normal form. Okay, good. I was worried that I had him in his apostle form. You coming with me, Guts?
Yeah. 兄ちゃんすげえ剣持ってんじゃねえか。置いてってもらおうか。この場からとっとと消えた方がいいぜ。死にたくなかったらな。はあ？何言ってる？死ぬのはてめえの方だ。待った。命乞いか？もう遅え。今さら聞けねえよ。ああ、どうやらそうみてえだ。もう遅え。
Defeat all the accursed spirits. Okay, gotta find all these walking trees out here that look like they should be in Halloween Town. Okay, if I look at my... No, battle log. Go back through here. Okay, I gotta find them. They're hidden. There's one. Gotcha. It's a puzzle time! I can fill up my bars so fast. Lots of dead enemies. We're still missing one of these strong tree spirits though. I believe it might be tucked in the corner over there. Ah, there you are. Ah, you can't do anything. Oh, he can't do anything. DK Senior. DK Wayne Senior. Okay, there's one. Ah, there's another one. Yes, we found them all. And we got the Balet. Just keep doing this over and over as long as there's enemies nearby. That's how broken this type of skill is. Hey, we did it. We survived. Not like it was gonna be difficult, given who we're playing as. All right, we got 2 more Balets to get for this era, I believe, this arc. And that'll be another picture down. It's not like it's going to be terribly difficult to get all of these. You know what, playing this game and knowing how big an impact Berserk has had on so many other different games, I might play Dark Souls and just go full giant greatsword. Just put all my points into strength and health and stamina and just make Dark Souls 3, I mean. Because, I still haven't played Dark Souls 3 on my PlayStation, on my 5, because it actually has like a boost that allows Dark Souls 3 to play at 60 frames. So I might make a brand new file just specifically dedicated to using a giant greatsword. That move you done reminds me of Virgil's raid slash. Okay, rescue all citizens. All right, so we've seen Zod. I really don't want to play as Wild. I'm not really interested in playing him. I will play as Serpico though, because he's fast. Though I don't think I have the best gear on him. Hold on, let me see. No, I don't. I, in fact, do not have the best gear on him. Here's one of his special items. But I have... Wow, I have not spent any time on anyone other than Guts, Griffith, Zod, and I believe that may be it for putting like the best items on them, because going through the Infinite Eclipse, the Endless Eclipse, I don't know why I keep calling it the Infinite. The Endless Eclipse nets these types of items on there, and they have like massive boosts on them specific for these characters. I don't know why I haven't dedicated any more time to playing as them in order to give them the best stuff. I do need to enhance it though. Like, this is exclusive to Shirkus. I still don't know if I'm saying her name right. Please forgive me. Like, this belongs to Serpico. That's Zod, Shirkus. That's Serpico. Griffith. Guts. Wild. Zod. I got so many of these. Zod again. Yeah, I really don't have too many pieces for Serpico like I should. But I will take this opportunity to level it up. Actually, you know what? I should probably amalgamate his one of his items, so that way I can upgrade it with stuff that I actually want to be on there. So if we take Frenzy Offense, I gotta remember how to do this so I can get the maximum amount of returns on it. Let me try something. I'm having a brain fart moment on how I used to do this in the past, because it's been so long. So let me see. Now, how did I do it? Oh, okay, now I remember. It's been a minute. So the one I want is the Death Blow. Any of these Berserker armor image skills, I want all of those. So Frenzy Offense, Death Blow, Inertia. We definitely want that. And Potency. All right. So now that it's coming back to my remembrance, I believe I can do this a lot better now. Okay, that's Slow Burn, Death Blow Inertia, Frenzy Offense, and Frenzy Inertia. Alright, so whenever we amalgamate, we only amalgamate for the items that are on there that we need. And his is still at +4, it can get up to 9, so I should probably amalgamate just a little bit more so I don't have to come back here and bore you guys with setting stuff up. I really do hope that you get used to it, because that's kind of what I'm going to be doing when Biomutant drops. I am going to be looking at screens, so I hope you guys are prepared. But let me go further down here. Better Frenzy Offense. Keep what I'm upgrading. Make sure I don't lose it. Wait, did I get rid of Potency? Yeah, I did get rid of Potency, didn't I? I'll be alright. Okay, it's +8. Let's just amalgamate this one, and then we'll press on to the actual mission itself. Okay, and good. Alright, my attack is almost at 999, and defense is almost close behind as well. I think we're good. We're good. Sorry about that. Sorry. The Brand's guidance. Donning his black armor, Guts sets out on his journey of vengeance. The brand on his neck bleeds, causing him great pain. It is the sign that apostles are near. The apostles are the servants of the God Hand. They were men once, men who have become monsters in order to satisfy their selfish desires. Sound like the Nazgul. Now they count among those standing between Guts and his vengeance. Stop embedding your axe into my nervous system!
おいてめえ、仲間に何してくれてんだ。
盗賊団の首領は人質を取ってるんだ。でも誰も帰ってこなくて。
ペラペラうるせえな。俺に関わんじゃねえ。頼みます、精霊さんたち。それ。
ありがとう。殺されるところだった。
So the objective here is just to rescue everyone else.
黒い剣士を殺せ。奴が俺たちの仲間をやったんだ。
Oh, I forgot about that move. See how long it's been for me? It really has been a long time. You're free! Be free! Let's rescue everyone else. Wow, I never changed the horses of anyone except for Guts, Griffith, and Zod. Well, Guts and Griffith.
Tasukete! 食われてしまう。狩猟は人を食うんだ。人間のすることじゃねえ。せめて焼きやれ。黒い剣士をあぶり出すんだ。
それじゃみんながねえ助けてあげられないの？
俺はただ奴を見つけ殺す。他のことは知らない。自分の命さえ自由にできないなら死んじまえばいいんだ。
Oh, we're rescuing everyone. I didn't pay it too much mind when I was doing this originally, but oh yeah, we're rescuing everyone now. How are you not being affected by that?
ありがとうございます。助かりました。
Okay, we gotta circle around now. This should be the last citizen of here.
見つけたぞ黒い剣士。ここで殺す。
道が塞がれちゃったよ。
てめえらのボスはどこだ。早く出せ。ありがとうございます。
Alright, we got the Bailet. Now all we gotta do is just complete this stage and we're good. I gotta build up my gauge here just a little bit. And the more I see licensed Musou like this, like Berserk, One Piece, the more I want more licensed Musou. Like that time I got reincarnated as a slime. I would love to see that one. Like I don't know, reincarnated as a slime warrior or something. The title would have to work for a Warriors title. I'd love to see them make a Marvel's spin-off game. DC would be awesome. Who wouldn't want to play Superman facing off against a whole bunch of enemies all at once? Or not even that, how about playing Darkseid and just clearing out a whole map full of people? Not a MOBA, but a Warriors spin-off.
貴様か。我ら人を付け狙う黒い剣士というのは何のつもりか知らんが、人間風情が我らに立てつこうとは肩払いたいわ。
I will say this though, some of these bosses have some really cheap tactics where you can't just like counter their moves and they just instantly knock you around. That's something I've never been a fan of. Or Deathstroke. What about Doomsday? Doomsday would be fun. And on Marvel side, I mean, can we be quite honest? We need a good Marvel game where you actually feel powerful as the characters and it's not an over-reliance on gear, RNG, loot gear, or anything like that. Sure, people may say that Musou games are repetitive, but if they're done right, they are incredibly fun. Such as, you know, Legend of Zelda Age of Calamity. That's an incredibly fun game. Then you got Naruto, which I'm surprised that they haven't done. They did something like that for the PSP called Naruto Ultimate Ninja Impact. But that's only for the PSP. We need one made for like the next gen systems or like current gen 6 systems. We need a Bleach version. We need Naruto. We need... I made a list. See right here, you are stuck. You are stuck in this animation and you can't get out. You can't right yourself. You can't dodge out of it because you are perpetually stuck in a combo that is made to make sure that you cannot escape whatsoever. And even in this powered up state, which I think should have stagger resistance on there, I'm still getting knocked around. But then again, I don't have a stat for Serpico that allows him to be resistant to attacks like that. And he'll just knock me around as my gauge depletes. And I'm stuck. I can't get out. How did I get caught up in that? There we go. Oh, another one that would probably be a good Musou spinoff, Castlevania, based off of the Netflix show. And then include characters from other Castlevania games. Because who wouldn't want to play? Because think about it. The Netflix Castlevania show, everyone is always attacking in big old wide arcs and clearing out swaths of creatures and enemies and everything. And it's always over the top. There's no such thing as a subtle attack in the Castlevania TV and Netflix series. So imagine playing as, I don't know, Alucard or Trevor or Sypha, And then you unlock someone like Dracula, who is immensely powerful. And I want to say another character, but I kind of don't want to spoil it for anyone who has not seen the Netflix show. But the surprise character that no one saw coming and showing up in the last season, yeah, I would like for him to be a playable, unlockable character as well. I don't know how they do it, but I'd buy it.
知らんのだ。あの方たちのことは我々使徒の思い及ぶところではない。本当だ。ゆっくり味わいな。自分の体が焼けただれるのをよ。待ってくれ。死ぬのは嫌だ。待って、助け。
ベルセルク。
それは剣というにはあまりに大きすぎた。大きく分厚く重く、そして大雑把すぎた。それはまさに鉄塊だった。
Victory. All right, we have one more to unlock for this current photo. And then going through the list here, we have 1, 2, 3. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 Baylets left. And then, will that be all of them? Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Will that be all of them? Hold on. Hold up just a second here. Will that be all of the Baylets? Wow, it will. So once we get this one, Inquisitor Mozgas. Casca, accused of being a heretic witch, is brought to the Tower of Conviction. I will not lose her again. Swearing this oath to himself, Guts enters the foreboding tower. And we need to breach the castle walls and defeat Mozgas, or Mozgas, within the time limit. Okay. Let's get the little wizard woman in here. Well, technically a witch. Robe, and then here's one with her hatless. But come on, what is a witch without her hat?
大丈夫。うまくやれるはず。
Now, from what I understand, she's quite possibly one of the most broken characters in this whole game. So her attack is maxed out. Eye patch, death blow. Oh, that's what I had. Daunt resistance and death blow power. Okay. Now we changed over the horses to where they need to be. Skeleton Knight's War Horse. Where's the horse based off of the Berserker armor, though? I know it's in here. We'll use the Skeleton Knight's own horse. Too bad we don't actually have the Skeleton Knight! Inquisitor Mozgas. Guts was finally able to reunite. I'm sorry. These words have had a stroke. Guts was finally able to reunited with Casca. Should that be reunite? Guts was finally able to reunite with Casca, but during a difficult fight against the Holy Iron Chain Knights, Casca is captured and they are separated once again. Casca is then taken to the Tower of Conviction as a heretic witch. The salvation-seeking populace hopes to dispel their misfortunes through the execution of a witch. Danger is creeping ever closer to Casca, and the feeling of foreboding in Guts' chest grows heavy. And I think we're gonna skip right there. That's all the message we need.
俺が中から開けてやるぜ。なんとしても挽回すんだ。
また楽園に惹かれてきやがったか。
And now enemies can't touch me since I'm technically in this big old water pillar. But we kind of need to be fast with this, so we can't be lollygagging.
キャスカの姉ちゃんを探しに行くぜ。
化け物。やだ、死にたくない。俺の連れはどこだ、答えろ。
いるはずがない。ありえない。こんなもの。
くそ、頭が停止してやがる。
Fear the magic users in anime. There's a lesson to be learned here. And I think there's a trophy linked to summoning a certain number of like these little golems for her.
悪いが急いでくれねえか。切れそうなんだよ。
There's something about playing a game that used to run at 30 frames and then seeing it put into 60 frames that just makes it feel so much better. I think there's a trophy if I have 3 of them out. You still here? Alright, we can summon another golem, I think.
分かったよ。キャスカは礼拝堂に連れて行かれたんだ。なんだあの小さな生物は。
あんたはもう好きにしな。
Now, when she's in this state, her attacks are a lot more powerful and widespread. Woo! Go, Shirky! You may not be able to see it, but I'm killing everyone. Oh, okay. Hold on, I need to figure out how to do this trophy. Summon 10 golems in one battle. Oh, okay, so I just need to keep summoning them in this one fight. That's if I don't finish it fast enough in order to get the missing Veilet, so I probably should focus on that first.
なんだのだこれは。黒い剣士が現れると壊れていく。私の見知った世界が音を立てて崩れていく。
Get up these stairs!
Kami no shimobe tachiよ、恐れることはありません。邪教の者どもがいかなる頂上の技を用いようとも、その信仰に一点の曇りなくば神は必ずあの力を打ち破るべく奇跡をお示しになります。ご覧なさい、この姿を。これこそ神の力の権限、邪悪を払う浜の翼なり。
You see how religion will make some people completely crazy?
天使
I have wings, therefore I am holy!
あなたが話に聞く黒い剣士ですか。
モズグス様、ここは私たちにお任せください。
Bet they never accounted for not one but two tornadoes in their place.
何の真似か知りません。この魔女を渡すわけにはいきません。
神の正義の名によって神に弓引く愚か者よ、その罪、その血をもってあがなっていただきます。
Water style, water wall! She is so broken, I love it.
さあ、キャスカを返してもらおう。自信。キャスカ、あいつどこへ。
Is that flame in the shape of the brand of sacrifice? That's what it looks like.
これよりこの聖地にはびこりし邪悪の元凶で
Woo, that's a lot of you.
この魔女に処刑を執り行い、
この女は俺がいただくぜ。
ありません。
どけ。食が模される。まさかあいつもどこかに。戦うか救うか。くそ、こんな瞬間に俺はあの時と同じ結末に。
Kevin Dumbo, what's going on? I hope I made it in enough time so I can beat Moscus and get this Bailet that I need. Otherwise, I may have to use it a more powerful character.
黒い剣士、神を恐れぬ愚か者よ、天罰敵面。あなたがどれほどその邪悪なる力を振るおうと無駄なこと、経典を好みにいただく以上、忌むべき力で我が肉体を傷つけることは叶いません。
なんて野郎だ。力は人並み、タフさは下手すりゃそれ以上だ。
あなた邪悪なる魔女一人と引き換えに何千何万の信者の命が奪われても構わぬと、そういうのですか。
ふざけるな。何千何万人が揃いも揃って女一人にすがりついてんじゃね
え。祈りこそは信仰そのもの。祈り、そして全てを神に委ねる。それこそが信仰の本質。祈りを知らぬ傲慢なる者よ、悔い改めよ。うぬれ。貴様、神を恐れぬか。あくまで我が任務阻むつもりか。
神様にごまがすりたけりゃてめえの頭かち割って貢ぎもんにでもしやがる。
Feel the power of the little witch, for she smiteth thee.
天国には一人で飛んできやがれ。
Now the question is, did I take too long or did we do it? Did we get the Bailet? I feel like I may have gone too slow. That's how I feel. 11 minutes, I might have gone too slow. That's what I'm sensing. Oh, we got it! Hey, we got it! She's quite powerful. Yes, she is. And if I wasn't getting staggered so much, might have been able to do just a little bit more. But that's another photo down. And if I go to the gallery, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4 Bailets left to go. You know what? I might be able to get them. I might be able to get them before the stream is over. If we go to the gallery and see which photos are left, let me see. Picture panels, 1, 2, 3. Wait, I see more panels than there are Bailets left. What? Am I missing something? Oh. Oh. I'm missing Bailets in story mode. Oh. Well, now I know. I'm probably not gonna get all the Bailets in story mode today, but I will get it. I will get... Let's go for one more stage, and then I think I'll call it a session here today. I didn't want to spend just like a massive big stream because I'd rather do big, long streams on days that I'm off from work. And I'd rather spend it on days without worrying about, oh, I gotta get off because I gotta sleep for work. I'd rather not worry about that. So there'll be another time when we play some more Berserk, Band of the Hawk. But what we're going to do is, let's cap it off with Casca. I don't know why I made her sound weird like that. Sorry about that. Wait, that's Endless Eclipse. Meant to go to free mode. Let's go to one more stage. The Enoch Village.
私の務め果たしてみせる。
And then we'll call it a session here, and I'm gonna go get myself something to eat. Let's make sure she has the best stuff on. She doesn't have the best stuff on. What am I doing? Casca. Wow, I don't have anything really good on Casca. At least nothing that can make her overpowered. I really just need attack to be like 999. But it's time to amalgamate. amalgamate her shield. I need ones with the Berserker face on them. Range up. I never really focus on that. That might actually help me if I just increase the range. Am I a Berserker fan? Yes. Yes, I am. Though I wouldn't say I'm as deep into the Berserk lore. I don't know why I call it Berserker, but I'm not as deep into Berserk lore as some of you may be, but I am a fan of the story. I'm a fan of the story and its impact that it's left on the world at large. We wouldn't have Dark Souls the way it is if it wasn't for Berserk. And by extension, we wouldn't have Bloodborne if it wasn't for Dark Souls. So, thank Berserk for giving us Dark Souls and Bloodborne. Not only that, but Dragon's Dogma as well. Plus a slew of other media that took Berserk as an inspiration for dark fantasy type storylines. So, we owe a lot to Kentaro Miura. You know what? I'm gonna amalgamate her shield here for more range up. I'm gonna look for that. Just to see how far I can get the range on her attack. Because who doesn't like being able to reach a far distance and still be able to hit your enemies? Again, I want to get that range maxed out somehow. I only went up 2. Oh, we got some big boosts. We got some big boosts in here. Woo, yes. Get that range up massively. I wonder if having 2 separate range up boosts on 2 or 3 different pieces actually increases how far you can attack. That's actually something I might need to look into. Okay, now they're scratching that itch of that I am a massive fan for, making me think what will happen if I do this to attack. They done did it now. They done started something. It's the reason why I'm looking forward to Biomutant, because it has that same itch as well. So I'm looking forward to that. All right, range up 99. Let's see how much range she has when we get started. Let's go! And then this will be the last map I do for today. Sorry if I took up too much of your time, everyone. Enoch Village! In exchange for a talisman that would seal and subdue the brand of sacrifice, Guts and his companions are asked to protect the Enoch Village from the troll attacks, thinking that if the brand was to be subdued, he would be able to control the dark, ferocious feelings that caused him to hurt Casca. Guts decides to take on the task. Together with the young witch Shirke, they head out to deal with the troll menace. I still don't know if I'm saying that right. Please forgive me if I mess it up. Alright, just to confirm. Defeat formidable trolls faster than Serpico. Okay, so we just need to kill trolls faster than him.
ちが化け物なんだか。確かに人間離れしている。あの剣にまとわりつくあの影は。
Don't worry, Casca. Casca will save you.
So の樽を壊しなさい。トロールの大嫌いな性別した木の実をぶちまけるのよ。
トロールが近寄ってこない。どうやら魔除けの力が効いているようですね。
長くは持ちません。今のうちに寺院へ急いでください。
助けてくれ。
ガッツ、村の人も襲われてるよ。助けに行かなきゃ。
村の人が心配ですね。私は石泥さんと救出に当たります。
I wonder, are there strong trolls where these citizens are? Just run through the safety zone and you'll be fine. Now we just got one more off to the side. We just need to beat more formidable trolls than Serpico. What are you hiding for? There are no trolls! Oh wait, they got through. So much for that barrier staying there. Ah, there they are. I'm heading to them right now.
村の外に大きいトロールがいるわよ。
ボスザルってとこか。そいつを倒せば下っ端どもも。
すごい。あの男ならトロールどもからこの村を。
壁を張ります。栄唱には時間がかかるので、それまで寺院を守
Whom do
り
you
抜いてくだ
think
さい。
will win the upcoming Steven Universe vs. Star Butterfly death battle? I haven't even seen the recent death battle between what is her name? I believe, who was it that did the last battle? I think I saw was the one with Ryoko versus Mikasa, I think it was. I see that there's a new one between, I forget the recent one. It literally just showed up on my feed. Hold on one cotton picking minute right here. I just seen this death battle pop up on my recommended. Hold on. Death battle. Iron Fist versus Poe. I have not seen that one. That's the one that I haven't seen. I have not seen Iron Fist versus Poe. Ryoko versus Mikasa from Attack on Titan was the one that I've seen, but I have not seen Iron Fist yet. So I still need to watch that. Okay, so these aren't the strong trolls that I need to beat over Serpico, otherwise Serpico would have said something. I don't know why I'm using my human limbs to get around when I could just use a horse to do it. Oh, your defense went up. Where did your defense go? Now I want an Overlord Muso. I'm sorry, it's just that when I'm enjoying a whole bunch of different series, I just want it to be turned into Muso or action RPGs. Because frankly, I'm kind of tired of turn-based RPGs. I mean, Persona's the exception. But I'm kind of tired of licensed properties being turned into turn-based RPGs rather than action RPGs or Muso games. Because, I mean, we've seen it all before. They did that to Fairy Tail. I feel like it could have been better as an action RPG rather than just a traditional turn-based RPG.
베, 게프라, 마르크트, 아테, 베, 게드, 레, 오라ム!
ドロールがこれがあいつの魔術。
結界には近づけねえらしいな。まったく大したジョージャンだぜ。
Oh, I hated fighting these enemies in the Endless Eclipse. They use cheap tactics, very cheap tactics.
術を行う隙を。
司令官。
行くぞ。ガッツさん、術を急がなきゃ。
あの馬ガエルは私向きの相手のようです。任せていただきます。
好きにしな。俺もこのデカブツの方が分かりやすくて性に合ってる。
Like, I can't dodge out of it, dodge cancel, as quickly as I would, like, One Piece. Like, even if I dodge away, why are you still hitting me? And Flint, what's going on? I'm getting kind of manhandled by this Kelpie right here with its annoying, I can hit you even if you're in your superpowered state attacks.
この地にいる水源人間
You just die already, please.
行くぞ我は水の眷属
Let's do it again, do it again, do it again, do it again, do it again.
古の命約に従いこの地を汚せし悪霊を洗い
Okay, who told you you could grapple me? What now?
川の氾濫トロールどもが流されちまった。
これが魔術。
Here's the thing, Enflint. I'm only doing this just to get this one last Bailet, and then I'm calling it a session here for today. There'll be other times when I'll continue playing this, or other games just in general. I just wanted to do this one for today in remembrance of Kentaro Miura, the creator of Berserk. Then you have a roar that can send me flying so easily. See, I can't dodge out of this. I can't dodge out of this. So imagine my frustration when I'm fighting these enemies in the Endless Eclipse and they're like level 100. There's a lot of running around. And they have widespread attacks as well, so it can get really, really annoying. Like, I'm trying to dodge away from this guy, but they keep hitting me with attacks that automatically stun lock me. So it gets kind of cheap feeling. I need you alive. Yeah, I needed that. Stop swinging. As much as I like this game, some designs around the bosses, they can really feel cheap. And the Kelpie's gone. Stay dead this time! That counter actually does a lot of damage. I don't know why I wasn't using that before. Victory! Now, did I get the Bailet though? Because I feel like if I destroyed all those trolls beforehand...
終わったんだよな。俺たち助かったんだ。
これも
Hopefully they gave it to me.
魔女のおかげだな。
おい、キャスカとファル姉ちゃんの姿が見えねえぞ。
And we got the Bailet. Now, there are 3 more. There are 3 more that I need to get, but I'll worry about those a little bit later. I just wanted to take this moment to enjoy a game based on a pure work of art in terms of storytelling and artistry, imagery, thematic elements, you name it. The entire story of Berserk, even though it's still up in the air whether the story will finish, the entire story of Berserk thus far has been absolutely phenomenal. Its impact on the world has been nothing short of legendary, and it's a legacy that will stick with people for many years to come. And I just wanted to see, there's his name down there at the bottom. I just want to say that I am happy to live in a world where I was able to experience this man's work for myself. I enjoyed what he brought to the world in terms of the story of Berserk and how it's impacted people, media, and the world at large. And the void he's leaving behind will be incredibly difficult for anyone to match up to. But he may be gone from this world, but never from our hearts. So, in honor of Kentaro Miura, creator and artist of Berserk, thank you. But that's where I'm going to draw the stream and end for today, ladies and gentlemen. I just wanted to take a little bit of moment and reflect on the works of Kentaro Miura in game form. So, with that being said, hope you all enjoyed. Can't wait to see you all in my next video. And if you're new to the channel and you enjoyed what you saw here today, then consider subscribing because I am always looking forward to entertaining you. So have a fantastic day. And once again, as always, later, peoples.